Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain Returns. Today we're going to be going in with another one item per tier run, and this is going to be another suggestion from the community once I can find a loader. Why can I never find him on this list? There we go. Jeez. The primary item for today with a secondary benefit is going to be Head Stompers, of all things. And that's because Short Circuit here apparently can proc Head Stompers. So we're basically going to be role-playing as a meteor today. And then we're also going to be grabbing some jetpacks, and we will figure out healing from there. Haven't really figured out a plan for the healing yet, but we'll get there in the end. I'm not worried. Someone did inform me that you can do the jump tech with loader by grappling hooking to, because you can do this like slide, right? You can do it by grappling hooking to one of your beacons. So I'm gonna have to try that a couple times during this run. I jumped too soon, so I need to jump, attack. On my controller, that's actually going to be pretty hard to do, but probably no harder than some. Oh, really? The one hole in the ground. The one hole in the ground. So we're going to have to get some heights before we're able to do the Head Stompers attack. Oh, hey, that's something. I don't know if you guys would have noticed, but like if I mouse over Head Stompers now, it says hurt enemies by falling up to 600. Oop, come on. So if I do this and then I press start, so hurt enemies by falling, hurt enemies for up to 600% plus 3% per stack per damage. I installed a mod that will give me all of the logbook information on. Okay, yeah, I definitely saw the spike of Head Stompers in the center of that. I think in order to be able to do the Head Stomp as often as possible, we are going to probably grab Amethyst. And theoretically, this should just do tons and tons of damage. Go ahead and grab some jetpacks. I can't tell if that was a Head Stompers hit. Like, is this enough? Yes, it is. There's a little bit. So what you're looking for is, there's like a bunch of X's in there. Wow, it's already doing a ton of damage. That's pretty impressive. I didn't realize that all you need is one jetpack in order to activate Head Stompers. That's kind of fantastic. So, if you're not familiar with this challenge, what we're doing, I probably should have explained this earlier, is we are grabbing one item per rarity. So that means one white, one green, one red, and we will, if we get an opportunity, we'll take a yellow. And in most of these builds, I am not going to be grabbing drones, and I'm not going to be grabbing use items, but this particular build, the use item kind of just makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna have to get better at aiming that. The use item just kind of makes a lot of sense in order to get me my meteor dash thing back as often as possible. So we're doing it this time. How does this stack? So this says increases jump height per stack too. Nice. That's exactly what you want, actually. Oh, there we go. I managed to do the thing. Is there any secrets over here? I don't think so. If there is, okay, I'm gonna have to hit them a little bit more accurately. I think I can just jump on them though, right? I can just like Mario this. I've been having so much fun with this that I forgot to pay attention to whether I've seen the teleport or not yet. I feel like I have, and I've just forgotten where it was. God, my jump height, though. That's so much fun. Yeah, okay, it's right there. Let's get out of here. We got 5 items. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a lot of damage already. The only issue is that we don't have any survival yet. But, well, there's a Colossal Neural, so we can go ahead and take that for survival. Oh man, yeah, that's actually fantastic. One of the reasons I've been enjoying this, like, this has revitalized this game for me to a certain degree, because one of the things I've been really enjoying about this is that, like, with only having 3 items, one of each tier, it really makes you start having to make, like, builds. Because one of the things that kind of happens with Risk and Rain, and this is a case for both of the games, is that you end up sort of, I don't know how to describe it, you end up sort of flat with your builds. There's just items that are good on every character, with very few exceptions in that all of your builds kind of end up very similar by the end of the game. And having only 3 items to choose from kind of immediately nullifies that ever becoming a problem. Definitely need that Amethyst. Amethyst will get us our abilities on like a 8-second cooldown instead of whatever. Well, every 8 seconds we can refresh them, basically allowing us to use this twice. Well, this is a pretty good one. This was a very good suggestion. I will try and remember to put on screen the person who suggested this. I do think I modified it slightly from their suggestion, but I actually had never thought about this one, mainly because I didn't know that Head Stompers would activate on this what is it called? Crashdown? Short Circuit. Really? Is it really called Short Circuit? That's a terrible name for that. Should be called Crashdown or I don't know, something. Short Circuit like has the thing has nothing to do with lightning. Dang. This is like for 3 Head Stompers, this is actually really efficient damage. I'm really impressed with this one. I'm really impressed with this one. We're doing so much damage that like the lack of survivability that we have right now barely matters. So if I do this, see if we can do this. So it is, I jumped too soon. Okay. We practiced that a lot. We could probably get a lot of momentum out of that. Oh, I should do the Goliath thing of I have to climb high before I jump. That's a reference that a lot of people might not get. But ooh. I will say also, if you did not know, this week we also started up a community Discord. You can check out, the link will be in the description of all my videos from now on. So feel free to check it out. I fell. It's a good place for if you just want to, you know, chat with other members of the community and stuff like that. And it's also been like very heavily requested by a lot of people for quite a while. So I was bored yesterday and just decided to go ahead and give it a whirl. The other thing is that if you are interested in watching the streams, on top of being announced on my channel and everything like that, and like you'll be able to find the video whenever it goes live, I will also be announcing when I go live on Discord for a little bit of I don't know, a little bit more reliable seriously. Announcement format. There was a mod for Risk of Rain 2 that made it so that you could see, like, the game would tell you what the total math on an item was. That'd be really nice. Because of our lack of defense, I'm a little scared of enemies. So I'm going to focus on trying to stay alive here. There we go. Hells yeah. Yeah, whenever I actually do, like, the radius for actually hitting someone with this is pretty small, but whenever I do hit them, pretty much just annihilates them. I would argue that we definitely don't need anything else damage-wise. Whenever we get a red, we'll be looking at something defensive, probably. I don't want to do repulsion armor, although I've been thinking about it. Just because of the fact... Oop, face the wrong way. Just because of the fact that I have another build. And I've been collating all the builds that everyone's been suggesting on the Discord, by the way. And plan on adding to it as well, because I've been having a lot of fun with this. But I do plan on having a build very much focused around repulsion armor. So I kind of want to avoid grabbing repulsion armor. I do think that this is a build that might have a possibility of one-shotting Providence, though. One-shotting the final boss. This is... I mean, guys, I only have 7, 9... I have 11 items. This is... I am legitimately quite strong for 11 items. Yeah, I'm doing literally nearly 1,000 damage every 8 seconds. Also, how have I never found a use item by now? Ooh. I just lucked into getting that log. Very nice. Loader might not have the mobility that they have in Risk of Rain 2, but, like, still pretty damn good. Also, we are still looking for more suggestions for builds. There'll probably be some duplicates at this point, but that's fine. If you want to avoid duplicates, you can... I'm not going to say it too many times, but there is a Discord now. I would like another green at some point for the game. It's funny. Whenever I really, really wanted whites, they were not giving me a single white. And now that I really, really want greens, they're just giving me all whites. I can go ahead and take out Acrid. Cool. I think I just did like 3,000 damage to him. Holy crap. Yeah. This is quite significant. Oh, I missed. This is literally just the bunny hop build, huh? And I don't have to necessarily do my dash at the top of my air, because it seems to be based on total air time, the amount of damage I'm doing. So I can wait until I'm lower to the ground and sort of aim it a bit better. I mean, just jumping on enemies is doing a lot too. Okay, Head Stompers is pretty good. I mean, it's 300% damage per stack. It's kind of crazy. And I'm probably not getting that full damage because I'm not falling from that high, but you're starting to really multiply the low end of that damage. Anyone who's ever said that Head Stompers isn't good hasn't seen this build. That was weird. I was walking on the air for a second there. Oh, come on, come on. Dang it. Well, might as well just go down then. If you do check the list that we got going, just to know. Okay, what are we grabbing here, actually? Hold on. Well, let's stop that sentence and do this sentence instead. So we need defense, right? But do we actually need defense? Because I could take more jetpack. We could take the crit ring to have these come back faster. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to take defense, but I'm going to take it in a way that stacks in an interesting way. Because barrier, as you can see on screen now, and you can pause and go back and read it again, specifically with Aegis, every time I get another Aegis, it also increases my maximum barrier. So as I get kills, I'll be getting a lot back. And this is a build where I'm like, honestly, I do so much damage. I'm not that scared of getting kills. I'm going to be getting plenty. Oh, I just realized that I messed up. Aegis doesn't help us. It's healing past full. See, I didn't know that before I picked it up, and I thought that Aegis worked very similarly to Topaz Brooch. Because, to be honest, I haven't had it again since playing Returns. Never picked it back up. But there might still be ways that we can make advantage of this, because I don't feel like we necessarily need Topaz Brooch anymore. So instead of the Topaz Brooch, what we could do is we could grab foreign fruits, and then our Aegis will be massive barriers. Yeah, but doesn't Topaz Brooch only ever heal me 50%? I might have just ditched an item, but that's okay, because I'm pretty sure this build is going to work with only 2 items. Excuse me, sorry. Someone was spamming my phone with text messages. It helps that this also stuns enemies. I get invul frames, I get a stun. Gosh dang. So much damage though. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a use chest. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, then I'll probably switch to Amethyst. Wasn't quite high enough. Oh, I missed them by such a small amount. Dang. Woohoo, there we go. Oh, come on. This is a little hard to aim. Beautiful. I mean, honestly, I can just stomp on people now, right? Yeah. I really can just stomp on people now. Honestly, this many jetpacks. I will also say, because I've never really had this many jetpacks, just pretty good defensive item. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it does actually affect Topaz Brooch. I'll get a whole bunch of over barrier by healing. Okay. Or sorry, what is it called? Aegis. Aegis. 1710. Falling damage. Gosh dang. Well, this build just worked. Okay, magma core. There we go. I might pick up that drone just to be able to get an item that's right above it there. As I mentioned in my first video, I'm not going to be taking drones unless there is a scrapper on the same level. Then I can take the drones in order to just get another free item. And yeah, it's probably an unnecessary restriction, but the reason for it isn't to necessarily make the game harder, it's to make these builds shine. Because drones, if you don't know, are very freaking powerful in this game. And if I just grab drones every single time, then half the time I'd be winning because of the drones. Nope. I am kind of just killing them by jumping on them. Birds might make this a little bit harder. Not if they land. We do want to try and find everything we can from this stage. Probably grab that drone for the spare item, the free item, last. Can I get this logbook? I can. Oh, 2 logbooks. I didn't know there was a ladder there. It's pretty useful. This is a very interesting way of playing. Taking a little bit of concentration because it's very different, but very aiming intensive. But it's pretty cool. I picked up the wrong item. See if I can get... I can't get it. Ah. I am just going to come over here, grab this, turn it in for a free item, and then hit the teleporter. Yeah, let's get out of here. That's some decent damage. Not the best I've seen so far, but... Oh, that one was really good. Jeez. Go ahead and drop these pillars because I don't want to die. Oh, dang it. Oh man, look at that damage though. I'm just like, I'm not trying to like hype it up. I'm just permanently impressed by this. What? Oh, I can grab that, apparently. Okay, don't die now, though. There's the emergency heal, thank goodness. Birds suck. Whew, and foreign fruit came back. Whew, okay. Man, that was taking a lot of concentration there to not completely biff it. No healing by wasting my red item might be making this a little bit tougher than it should have been. Yeah, even with Aegis, I'm only getting a little bit. I'm not going to defend it. It was a straight waste. Aegis plus Topaz Brooch, though, and having, like, infinite sacks of both of them would make for a nearly indestructible character. Be kind of fun. I do feel like, though, big damage is, like, really where it's at on these builds. Being indestructible can sometimes not be terribly interesting. Glad I grabbed foreign fruit, though, so I don't know how I'd survive without it. Let's go ahead and hit this once and then foreign fruit. Ooh, 2,900 damage? Gosh dang. One of the best parts here is that I don't even have to jump that high anymore to get this kind of damage. I just killed that thing just by stepping on it. Oh, that's the dream. $1,400 damage just by stepping on these guys. Bugs are going to be a problem. In fact, I think I'm just going to try and get out of here. I'm just going to come down here for a moment. Don't mind me. There we go. I rid of most of the birds there. Oof, okay. I'd love to get a yellow item out of this guy here. No such dice. Let's get out of here. And even with 15 head stompers. Without healing, though, because I messed up our reds, I do feel like this has a limited lifespan. There will be a point where they can kill me faster than I can kill them. It's like, honestly, barely even need the dive bomb thing. If possible, I'd like to get more head stompers. The ropes keep canceling my moves. Well, that was funny. Sort of accidentally got into the red there. I like the weird anti-gravity jump you get with this many. Like, I know that they always lowered your gravity, but I've never had the jump be so moon jumpy before. Honestly, like, seriously, just this many head stompers is just good. Like, it like, loader wasn't even necessary. See if we can get, looks like we're not going to be getting any more items here. There's a pit chest up there. We can't take those because there's a good chance that they'll give us something that we don't want. Wait, when did I get a teddy bear? Did I choose the wrong item? Dang it. My item choosing accuracy is notably bad, apparently. I don't use command that much. I mean, honestly, I can barely even say I don't use it that much anymore because I use it all the time for YouTube challenges. Jeez. There we go. Freaking jerk's been following me around forever. Yeah, I didn't even notice myself picking up the teddy bear. I think I just thought that I had hit it correctly. I almost one-shot that elite just by stepping on him. Someone mentioned possibly taking move speed in all of these runs, which is something that some other YouTubers do, specifically like Raydance for Risk of Rain 2 on his challenges. Just taking like one goat hoof at the beginning, just because base movement speed is terrible. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't think base movement speed is as bad in this game as it is in Risk of Rain 2. Like, it is possible to not be able to win with certain characters in Risk of Rain 2 with base movement speed. That's not really the case here. How did I get all the way over to Teddy Bear from Rusty Jetpack? Weird. I promise you, 100% not intentional. The 24 head stompers. Looks like we'll be finishing off at 25. Dang. So that's 25. So 24 times 3. So that is 72. And then it's plus what for the first one? Plus 600. So that's 7,800 damage. Based off of, and the base damage number that it's calculating off of is the base damage of Loader here, which is variable based on my level, so I don't know what the actual number there is. But it's enough that I'm doing 2,700 damage. And even more whenever I do that. And I don't know why that one does more, so I don't wonder if there's a velocity thing to it. I didn't mean to do that. We'll just ignore that. My brain said question mark and just immediately clicked on it. $3,600 damage just by falling on enemies. 5,000 damage if I do the dash fall. There's a bunch of chests up there. I can probably grab those real quick. Intentionally avoid the accidental get there. Oh, there's two. Okay, yeah. That is way too risky all of a sudden. We're gonna head over here. I can't do whole damage in this hallway. Okay. I feel like we're taking unnecessary risks at this point. So we're just trying to get out of here. I believe my rusty jetpacks will no longer have much effect because I have reached the map height for this level. More head stumpers, though, is infinite. Oh. Can't see the numbers. 4,000 just from landing on them? Dang. Time to stomp Providence. That's almost as much damage as a sniper did with a crowbar. Again, this is like weirdly good too because it's very good on defense. The worms might be hard to kill, though. We don't have the time this well. Almost one-shot one of the worms. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if to time it well. Just drop this. Stronger than you look. No. Ooh. I don't even know how much damage I just did, but it feels like I almost one-shot him. Should have gone for the medic lab. There we go. Trying to avoid. Nope. Okay. I was about to say the words try and avoid those, but that didn't happen. We'll put one down over there. We're gonna put the next one down over here. Wait until he's done with this. I'm embarrassed by that. I apologize. But you guys got to see the build work. I mean, other than the fact that I never took a freaking healing item, that's even more impressive. Can't believe I just jumped into his laser beam. I'm sitting here like so focused on jumping that I didn't think about the fact that, yeah. Repulsion armor probably would have been great for this. But anyways, this has been Risk of Rain Returns. I've been Arima. Hope you guys have enjoying this. I've enjoying the crap out of these little one item per rarity series. Some suggested calling it the order series, but I don't know. I feel like I just have to explain the order series, and then one item per rarity kind of explains itself. So I might just honestly stick with that. And anyways, if you guys have, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You got to 45 minutes in the video. Might as well do it. It's just kind of like something you should do. And hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.